Hello, Duncan from 65 here, and in this video I'm going to tell you about canonical URLs and how you use them, what they are, and then also how to implement them in your WordPress website if you're using the SEO plugin RankMath. So a canonical URL is really important when you are duplicating content between two sites or doing it twice on your homepage or your website for some reason. Typically that would be something like the example I'm going to show you, where we have an article that is on a supplier's website and it's a press release, and we are recycling that content onto our site to help broaden the reach of that. But because we don't own that content, we need to tell Google where the authority of that content is, where the original source of that content is. And what that does is means that, well, we might get the views, but Google is going to push that authority back onto the origination, the original source, the source and the owner of that content. So this is how you put it together if you're using RankMath on your WordPress site. So I've got my two websites and I've got my articles. Okay, so this one's about a company that is now launching in Australia. And if I scroll down and I come to the RankMath section inside of my edit page, that's where you kind of put in, and you can see your snippet, you can put in your focus keyword. But if you go to the advanced tab, you'll see that there is a canonical URL piece here. Okay, so again, what canonical does is it stops duplicate content. It stops you getting penalized for having duplicate content. You don't want that because it will ruin your rankings. Now over on this side, I have the original article, which is again about Rainer opening in Australia. And what we'd like to do here is make sure that our article references that one correctly, because the content is the same. And again, if we have the same content repeated from somewhere else, we will get penalized for that. So what I do is I copy that URL, and simply, instead of it being the page that we're posting, the page we're publishing, what we're going to do is we're going to put in the page that that content has come from, the source of it. And then we simply click on update, and that will give us that canonical URL. Now what happens is that gets placed in the HTML of the page. Humans don't see it. It doesn't affect the look and feel of your site. It's something that happens in the background that Google sees when they read your website, and they see that canonical URL and it says, okay, well, this is not the original content. I will index it. I will make sure that it can be found, but I'll make sure that we all know that the Rainer of the original article, which is over here on that URL, is actually the original. Okay, so make sure you click on update there when you do this. You can also update that canonical URL pretty quickly through the quick edit function, and you'll see down over here that there is a canonical URL. Again, you can paste it in there and click on update. So that's again that little field down the bottom there. So if you found this useful, please don't forget to like and subscribe, ring the little bell down below. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.